I actually thought TL was going to pick CLG. I kind of expected that we were going to be playing Clutch Gaming.
Holy moly, like, TL actually chose Clutch over CLG?
I don't think there's like a huge difference between the teams, but I guess I was just like a little bit pleasantly surprised.
I saw that Clutch, they were playing a lot faster game pace against TSM, and I think CLG's playstyle is gonna be a bit easier for us because they are not as aggressive. So overall, like, I was a bit happy, but I think CLG has been looking strong to split too, so definitely we can't like underestimate them.
Need people to play me, man. Because I hate him. I don't have any hate, man.
It's too much of this guy. He's honestly a pretty nice guy.
He is.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's the worst.
Fucking hate him, man.
Some walked down the street and kicked a puppy the other day. Pretty fucked up.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, having the bye made us... We had like one more week of practice, which was really nice, because we've been trying a lot of champions.
We didn't have to rush and figure out the strong picks we want to settle on immediately. So I think we had more time to really figure out the patch to like the best extent. So I think right now we have a pretty good understanding of the strong picks and what we're strong on ourselves.
7 wins. Green means 0-18.
So everyone has 2 free wins.
2 free wins.
Yeah.
2 free Blaber fish games.
Wait, that's also side of
2 games. For 2 games, you get Blaber on your team. The freest wins of your life.
Wait,
That's
so
basically playing in the
Sandbox is not in the playoffs?
Yep.
No, they are.
Wait, they are?
No, if Genji wins 2-0, they are qualified.
Guaranteed. They're
Africa knocked out.
Yeah.
If 2 and 1 win, then they have to tiebreaker.
Tiebreak. Okay, and then 1-2, 0-1 knockdown. Or 0-2.
If they lose, they're knocked out.
So who is in 7th now? Kingzone?
Kingzone's 7.
Wait, 7th doesn't matter.
Yeah, but who's knocked out? Is what I'm
Kingzone's out.
Kingdom completely knocked out.
And you can't make playoffs if you don't have 11 wins in Korea.
That's insane.
Whereas in EU, you're about to make it with 7 wins.
What was the lowest in 18? 9?
And 18? Yeah.
NA is 9.
So I think going up against CLG, I think it's just important that we don't let them snowball through bot lane. I think our playstyle should be able to go up against that.
I think they're a good team, but I think that they're not the most proactive team. So I think that if we have a good game plan going into the game, then we should be able to just win.
I mean, I think if you just play our game, we should be able to win quite easily. And yeah, I don't think CLG should be a challenge for us, especially if you want to win the split, so.
I think we have an advantage just by, like, we expect to win. I think most people expect us to win, whereas they're just kind of fighting for it.
I'm not sure exactly how it'll go, like if the games will be close or stomps, but yeah, I think they're a good enough team to take wins off of us for sure. And I think we're also at a really good point right now as a team. So I think we can play well enough to beat them.
静けさが染み込もうよで息を止めた午前5時非常階段で爪を噛む明日をどっちだったっていいはずか
Did you watch Kuroko no Basket?
No, I didn't.
I'm watching it right now.
You're watching it right now? Is it good?
So good.
See, I'm not a huge sports anime person.
Same, but
Really?
it's so good.
Okay, did you watch Haikyuu then? Because I know a lot of people like Haikyuu.
I watched 1 season.
Okay.
The Wiggly Svenskeren. I mean,
Better jungle will win. That's per usual.
going up against Wiggly, I feel like he's obviously not a bad jungler, but whenever I see his gameplay, I'm not really amazed either. So we can just see who's the better jungler.
You think you're funny?
Sometimes.
Like, do you actually think you're funny?
Maybe.
Give me your hands. Nothing too much to say. So this is the final wake up core. So wake up before match and smashing it, okay?
Yep.
Alright. Strong as possible. 1, 2, 3! Right, go.
Obviously, I do want to say 3-0, but I think it's going to be 3-1.
I think 3-1 is the worst case scenario, and I think 3-0 is the realistic scenario.
Probably 3-1.
I think we'll win with 3-1.
I honestly think we should 3-0. We are the stronger team, but I think that if we start dropping games, then I think it might get a lot messier.
Here comes
round 2, body slam flash, gonna find that one, explosive charge, all they could possibly need. First blood picked up.
COG has enough follow-ups to see that they would be able to end the fight on the other side. Niski trying to burst out from the side lane.
Down in the bottom lane, the flash to land the rest of the damage, and the solo kill comes through for Niski. Now the next under fire as well, GPO burned for wave clear with all 5 alive on the same screen, and even that's not enough. As the next turret falls, and the third inhibitor gonna drop now as well. At what point does CLG grow a backbone
Game
and
2.
fight for their own base? It's all falling apart. 11 turrets down, all 5 members still alive. CLG go back to their own fountain. Cloud9 on the front side, finally a battle starts, and again CLG retreats. They're still alive, but their base isn't. As Cloud9 continues forward, finally a kill comes through. Stick saves forward, trades his life, Nexus falls. C9 take game 1.
Game 1 was pretty easy, I think. They weren't really fighting back that much. I think our draft was really good though, game 1. And yeah, like the plays we were making we're not trolling at all. So I think it was a clean game from us, for sure.
Seems like they target banned Niski this game, but he still got a champ that he likes, so I think this one's 3-2.
Guys can be recovered from if you play smart, or they can go to dash.
We take big damage, flash in, Licorice, the Q, it's enough! A solo kill on the top lane for Licorice.
On this, there was another game in the split where Rune actually swapped to play Renekton, but he's going in for solo kill, trying to get Niski.
Big damage, hero comes across, almost down, Aftershock.
Niski!
Helping keep it alive, the re-engage! Niski finds the solo kill!
This mid lane is where they're going to look. Niski's flanking around the back.
Here they go. The temperate then, explosive, not going to find a single unit. As Stixay now gets his ult stolen. Verisol only tags him! And his Guardian Angel down instantly with already a kill picked up. Here comes the rest of the re-engage. Ult comes across, cannot kill Sneaky. Stixay's alive! And it's going to be a stopwatch used now as well. Over the wall goes Zeyzal, who kills him with the Aftershock damage. And the kills have come through 4-0.
Like, we GP ulted Varus at least, and then I took Varus ult. And the only target was Varus because they were all so weak except him. So when my ult hit him, it was a free kill. And then, I mean, the fight was over at that point already.
Cloud9 walk it right down the mid lane, a 31-minute victory. And they are a game away from making it back to the LCS Finals.
C9 absorbed the lane trickery by COG in the early game. They cleanly close out this game, 25 kills in 31 minutes.
Niski. You're kind of smurfing, but not really. I think you had a much better art to Silas.
Yeah, I did.
Huh?
I did.
No.
But Varus was OP. You should
No, not the second one. Not the choice.
The use.
You missed it.
Oh, I missed once. That's it.
Do you remember the J port on the liver?
Oh yeah.
That was the last set. He was for sure going for the last.
Just one thing, quick reminder. Last time we had a 2-0 and we got the reverse C, right? Don't laugh. I'm pretty serious. It's gonna be really shitty if we got the reverse save again. So just make sure, if you guys are thinking about it, you're behind 2-0. What are you gonna do? You fucking don't wanna be a guy get shit on from the people, fans, and teammates. Probably they're gonna do something better than that, right?
We just play every game like it's 0-0.
Yep.
So let's keep the same performance and let's killing it. That's all what you need. What? Blue, no subs. Yep.
I think we'll win with 3-1. We'll probably lose the third game and hopefully be able to rein in the fourth game, but I'd say we'll start with 2 wins and then lose the third. Just by how I think we play in general.
so well timed here in the seismic shove as they're looking to go in on sneaky here. It's an all-in.
Time's out, big damage there. Morgul, he flashes the follow-in, and it's gonna be up in the air, stunned. The damage comes through. Great 2-on-2 kill for Cloud9. Really cannot fight Licorice. Here goes Svenskeren, lands the Q, that's ult. That's ult, that's PoE going down. That's a nice assassination. The re-engage does find one, 4v4, but Wiggly gets pushed to the end.
Cloud9 looking at the 3-0, looking at 4v3 inside the opposing base. They still have Baron buff for another 30 seconds. 2 members down, they're going to push for the win. The wall comes up, separating counter Logic Gaming. They're going to knock down one of the turrets, and now comes the re-engage, hoping to make it happen. Ruin comes across, getting damage for Stixay, and they're going to get that kill. 3-1 re-engage, and Licorice has to run away. Double inhibitor, though, is down.
Right, that could be game-changing. They're going.
How much space can they buy?
How are you flanking?
Oh, he picks it up just in time, and here comes the team fight. They knock him into the back line. Here comes the Void Rush as well. They're stuck inside the pit. He leaves and comes down. Oh, big pick up for Power of Evil. It's 2 kills, and Niski's next up to fall. It's 4 kills. It's only Licorice.
Do you believe it? It looks like CLG has done it.
The ult flash on Kiana erased the Cloud9 backline.
Oh, I feel great.
I know Niski was quite tilted after the game because we were talking about what we're going to do for next game, and we just talked about it for like 2 minutes about what we're going to do in draft, and then Niski wakes up from his slumber and says, okay, so are we doing the same draft? And Reapered was just talking about how we're completely changing certain things, and Niski's just like, oh, okay, my bad.
Man, I don't know. I was just spaced out, man. I don't know. I mean, it was a shit game, man.
I think Niski
whatever.
Face checked too many cocoons that game, so.
That game was shit. It's fine.
Yeah, this is gonna be so interesting. The crowd erupting here as we are heading into what could be the final game.
Black Dragon. Now look at the attempt right now. Big damage on a Zeyzal. The root combos there. Sneaky's in danger, but it's a trade kill already coming across. That's going to be Svenskeren claiming that one. Another one is Pled comes in now as well. Stixay's on the wrong side of this fight. They're trying to get back to the squad. Flash the way, but they're still going to be enraged.
Yeah, we're trying to retake the dragon because they're controlling the bot river the whole time. And I think Zeyzal got bound or something as we were walking in. We were like trying to get a fight on. So they kind of just killed him for free, but we were able to like get a pretty good fight out of it.
They're dragging, right? It's going to be difficult for CLG to fight. They're pushing mid lane.
Here's the play. 4v5. Akali is not around just yet. Here's the re-engage towards Zeyzal. Seems to get the first kill, but here comes the fight. Big damage to the backside. That's Niski. Sorry, Power of Evil going down as the re-engage comes in. Low health Sneaky. Crit down. A double kill. Making a third coming across now and a knock-up in for Wiggly. The snipe coming towards Svenskeren. Kragus is trying to waddle away, but the kills come through, and CLG win that fight 4-1.
And Gragas are down. I think it's very risky of CLG to be here.
5v4, no chance at Ruin joining. Can C9 make it happen? Sivril pop. Here comes a bit of a slow. Stixay got to kite backwards. Body slam lands. They're going to find the knockup. 80 carry down. Running away is Wiggly. Re-engage comes across. 2 kills come through to Niski.
What a flank from Niski there. Cloud9, they're threatening. Niski's behind them though. Here comes the Clan. They're going to flank from 2 sides.
Comes the attempt. They find the stun into Ruin. He's going to try to kite backwards. Stays alive. But here comes the attempt for Stixay. Stun the first time. Fighting away. Oh! Stay alive. It's 3 for 1 so far. And Counterlogic getting half the booking.
When we started to flank them and realizing that we can actually just flank them from like 2 different sides, and then the fights were kinda easy, like it was not even that spicy, I think. We knew that we had like a win condition, and that was our win condition, so we just kept doing it over and over.
He runs forward, level 17 to 18, 50 damage difference in this fight. Usually doesn't matter, but something to watch for as the whole squad is picked up. Niski scored the ball. 4K health. In they go for Niski. A lot of damage, good smite with the Elder buff. There's the knockup. 1 kill picked up for Cloud9, and they can 5v4. They can keep pushing forward. The flash in, a flash away, but he's still on top. PoE goes down, making a third and a fourth. Cloud9 has done it. The road to the finals is paved with the corpses of Counterlogic Gaming.
I love what C9 did in that fight. They fought as they got the Elder 2, knowing the power of the buff was being so great. No reverse sweep today. C9 will make their way to the final.
slight misstep in game 3. The very scary game for 47 minutes, 51 seconds, the longest game of the series. But C9, I think, very deservedly gets their ticket to finals.
Just such an interesting game, you know. CLG with multiple Barons, with a great siege comp, you would think they could close this out, but Cloud9 just kept finding ways to force fights and never.
Good, right? They can always flash into the cage. This game. Actually, I surprised you by Shino's stuff. Actually surprised.
It's like after 3 items, like, okay, he has to fight now. It's like
I used it. Where is Morgan Artem Savage combo?
Yeah, Morgan.
No, Morgan Artem has this stuff.
Did you see his Morgan?
I used it in the beginning. Oh, you already used
Yeah.
it?
Oh, good job.
Alright, good job, guys. Good job.
My 3-1 prediction with Game 3 as a loss. I kind of knew it would happen. I knew we would lose like that too. Just like at their Nexus, game is obviously won, and then we just lose. Has to happen. It was even in the way I predicted it to be too. I knew we would have to get a lead and lose.
Good job, good job.
Good job, man. The last fight was beautiful, bro. It was fucking sucking. Every flash.
I don't know what happened, man. We killed the Oriana.
Good job. Not gonna lie, he was gripping so hard.
Oh my god.
That's so scary.
Dude, it's so stressful watching back then.
It's not worth it to make a finals if you don't win it, so we have to win it this time. I mean, I just want to beat TL because they have Jensen, and I want to prove him that you can win a title in Cloud9, you know? So.
Yeah, good answer.
Thanks.